What is up there, people? Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to review this diecast. This time it is from LTD Models, which is a very new brand if I'm not wrong. They made a huge debut with their Huayra Roadster in 1/18 scale, and right now I have the 143 version of it. Now, this didn't cost me much, to be honest with you. It cost the same as a mini champs, maybe. It cost me like 600,000 rupiah, which is like I'm not really sure about the conversion rate, but I think it should be less than $60 basically. So yes, I think this is a pretty nice car to buy. The box is quite nice. You can see here we've got the car design here, and we got the blue sticker to indicate which color did I get. Here and here it's pretty much the same, nothing under here. Unboxing this thing is quite similar to unboxing a BBR or a Looksmart or a MR. It's a very satisfying experience. I am a massive fan of the packaging itself. On this box you get no art at all. I'm just going to take the model art. And yes, this is not how it originally came from the seller. I've already opened this box before, but I just want to let you experience the unboxing process. So we got this Huayra Roadster LCT 43003BL, which is for blue. We got all these Chinese writing, precise scale diecast model with plastic card parts for for this display only. So I just noticed this. I think this is supposed to say display only, but the disc and play are completely separated. Did not notice that earlier. Not suitable for children under 16 years of age. And then we have the factory and all that kind of stuff from the manufacturer. So of course this is a Chinese brand, made in China as well, but it doesn't really bother me that much as long as the model looks nice. Now here you go, here is the model, the Huayra Roadster in 143 scale. And of course, in 143 scale, I'm pretty sure there's some competitors from LCD. There's also Almost Real, which I believe they might be charging twice the price, but of course, and the Almost Real features some perforated grills and some other nice bits. I'm pretty sure it had some tire writing as well, which is a pretty nice feature. Now, opening this acrylic case is quite easy. You just need to lift it up. It just doesn't stick that much to the base, so taking it off is very easy, which is why you should take the model from the bottom, not from the acrylic case, not by holding the acrylic case, because that will simply not work. Now there's something that I am not really happy about, which is this few marks here. These are not fingerprints. I'm not sure about what they are, but I can't really wipe them off with anything. I've already tried a few methods and it doesn't work. But as long as the model is not affected, I guess I'm not really bothered by it that much. Now this base has this metal plaque. I am really happy with how it came. It looks really good. Has some texture. Looks quite nice. Got the Pagani logo there. Let me just focus a bit. Automobili Modena. Yeah, nicely replicated logo there. For the base, it is in a carbon fiber texturing. Yeah, it's just some texturing, nothing special, but it looks really good. Now onto the model itself. The roof is actually detachable. To take it off, you just simply lift it off. Yes, you just need to take it off like that. Just need to lift it off. That's why you should never put your car in this position, since with the roof attached, because it will simply just drop since it has no attachment point. Now let's try reapplying again the roof. Yeah, you just simply need to slot it in there and it will just go in fine. Okay, now onto the car itself. The Huayra in real life came with the carbon fiber, exposed carbon fiber, I believe. This model doesn't feature that, but for the price point, I don't really blame them. The Almost Real, I believe they actually have the carbon fiber, but I guess for the price, this is a very nice model. I believe there's already some dust in there, but not too big of an issue. Now for the headlights, I'm not really sure. Are they just painted or something? I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. But they look like they're painted to me. The headlights housing, do they have some carbon fiber texture? Let me just check quickly. Yes, it does have some carbon fiber texture, which is quite nice. Nice to see it in here. You also get the Pagani crest in there. Also with the logo. And the carbon fiber are nicely applicated. Looks like, yeah, it looks pretty great to me. Moving on to the side with the wheels. The wheel design, I think they're quite spot on, and actually the wheels, I'm going to just take off the roof again just for safety, just in case if it suddenly wants to drop or something. So you can see the calipers there, the brake disc. Unfortunately I can't see it that well, but the wheels are done pretty nicely. The Horatio Pagani badging there is actually 3D if I'm not wrong, so it's quite nice. The carbon fiber is also nice. And as for the taillights, they are nicely done. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Now there's a huge issue in my opinion. Well, it doesn't look that bad from a far distance, but you can see it from here that the exhausts are misaligned. So you can see here the left side and the right side, they are not aligned. This is not a quality control issue. I believe this is simply the mold's fault, which is inevitable. I believe all model came with this kind of exhaust, so that is something that you should keep in mind, but I don't really mind it that much. As I said earlier, Almost Real had the perforated grills, while this one doesn't have it. Of course the price point are different, as I said earlier, so I guess I will stop comparing these two. Now, yeah, this looks pretty good from the back. You can tell a lot of the carbon fiber details are pretty nice. The Huayra Roadster badging there, pretty nice as well. About the engine, how much can you see in there? Let me see. Okay, I'm not really sure about how to get this angle right. Maybe from here. Yeah, there isn't really much to see, just like in the actual car itself. Now, on the right side, of course, since this is based on the Geneva Motorshow, the wheels on both sides are different. This one has some bronze or gold accent in there, which I am a fan of, and I'm already aware that these two sides have different color. I think they're quite nice, since if you're bored with the silver, you could just switch it to the other side and showcase the bronze or gold wheels. I think these are nice, quite nice. As for the side mirrors, you have to be careful with these stuff, because of course these things sticks out from the car a lot, so you can accidentally swoop through the side mirror, so you have to be careful with that. Now, I'm not going to detach this from the base, but I have done it, and I can tell you that the wheels don't roll that well. So I'd rather keep it on the base and not detach it from the base, because this thing doesn't roll. Simply doesn't roll. So it's pretty much useless to get it off the base. Besides, you'll just get fingerprints all over the car. Now for the interior. Interior is thankfully not just black. It has some two-tone interior there, so I think it's quite nice to see there. You can see the seat belt buckle there. Nicely done. About the seat belt itself, is there any seat belt in there? Is there any? I'm not really sure, but I don't think there's any seat belt in there. So yeah, keep that in mind. No seat belt at all. Yeah, I don't think there's any seat belt in there. And now moving on to the dashboard, center console, and all that kind of stuff. The carbon fibers, once again, they are applied nicely in there. I'm quite thankful that they are actually in carbon fiber, so it's pretty nice. Steering wheel is also quite nice, and center console, I'd say for this price they did a solid job. I mean, I can't expect too much from the brand itself, but I think they got most of the things right. Packaging, paint is also very nice to look at, let's be honest here. Originally I was going for red, but I had to wait another few days to get the red one, while the blue one was actually ready, so I went with the blue instead. And it doesn't disappoint. To be honest, any color is great, and if you want a Pagani in 1/43 scale, I do recommend this, as this is actually very nice. Yeah, it has a good shelf presence. Yes, very nice to look at, to be honest with you. And as you can see, the exhaust misalignment isn't visible from here, so it's not really a huge deal for me. And yes, I believe that is all for this car. The showcase, the paint, as I said, is quite nice, and I guess there's nothing more to say, and I'll just end the video here. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you for watching.